Okay, everybody. No, keep the music playing. Keep the music playing, please. There's the ending music, but we won't need that until later. So what I'm going to do is instead of using an actual CD-ROM, we're going to use an ISO file. Now, how do we do that? I'll show you. Let's go right here. Browse for ISO image, Jeopardy 1998 PC. Hit open and hit OK. And then watch what happens right here. Watch. Yep, the menu just pops up and you just click play. You see that? It's as easy as that. So I'm no longer using a CD-ROM, portable CD-ROM drive. We're using ISO files and then, of course, Artec Studios. You know what? I want to challenge this game. Here's what I mean.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like.
Anybody check Alex's monitor?
Everything okay? Normal game.
Yes,
okay, so how many people are out there? We'll make sure you have some good competition. Player one, what's your name?
Where's my headphones set?
Player one has the space bar.
All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to another game of Jeopardy! Let's see what the categories are for this first round of play.
The Old Testament, archaeology, women, the 1880s, around the world, and to finish things off, television.
Let's begin, player one.
Start with archaeology for 100.
Answer? Player one, please make your wager.
Well, it's the first one of the category. Let's just do the maximum, $500.
Alabastrons are ancient onion jars, often made of this, hence their name.
What is alabaster?
Yes, indeed.
Got it.
Player one, what'll it be?
It's the term for labyrinthine subterranean cemeteries, such as the ones in Rome.
Player one?
What is the catacombs?
Correct.
Archaeology for 3.
Human sacrifices were once thrown into the cenote, or sacred well, at Chichen Itza in this country.
Player one?
What is Mexico?
Yes, indeed.
Archaeology for 400.
Greek statues of this creature often have women's heads and wings, unlike the monument at Giza.
Player three.
What is the harpy?
Harpy.
You are correct.
That's right.
An 1882 act excluded laborers from this Asian country from entering the U.S.
I have it between 2, but I don't know.
Player two?
What is China?
That's correct.
My other guess was Japan, so...
In Numbers chapter 10, Moses addressed this container as Lord.
Player one?
Okay, what is the Ark of the Covenant?
You are correct.
All right.
Player one, your turn.
The musical instrument called a shofar was made from this part of a ram.
Player one?
What is the horn?
That's correct.
The Old Testament for 300, please.
This beloved psalm contains the line, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies."
Player one?
What is Psalm 23?
That's correct.
The Old Testament for 400.
This wife of Isaac was the daughter of Abraham's nephew, Bethuel.
Player 2.
Why?
Who is Rebecca?
Rebecca, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
This baron, for whom a hockey trophy is named, became Governor General of Canada in 1888.
Player 1.
Stanley.
Correct.
The Stanley Cup. HCA 300, please.
The Congo Free State was established in 1885 with this country's King Leopold II as ruler.
Player 1.
What is Belgium?
Yes.
HCA is for 400.
All right. Player 1.
In 1886, Charles M. Hall developed the electrolytic method for getting this metal from bauxite.
Player 3.
What is aluminum?
That's the one.
Why, yes.
Lucy Lawless played this warrior princess on a spin-off of Hercules.
Player 1.
Xena.
Yes.
Television for 2.
Kathy Baker and Ray Walston picked up Emmys in 1996 for their work on this series, canceled in 1996.
Player 1.
What is Picket Fences?
Yes.
We'll go television for 3.
Set in Baltimore, this show is subtitled Life on the Street.
Player 1.
One's Homicide.
You are correct.
Television for 400.
It's the name of the home improvement show featured on Home Improvement.
Player
What
1.
is Tool Time?
Yes.
Television for
Player
5.
1, you choose.
This former TV conehead plays a human romancing an alien on Third Rock from the Sun.
Player 1.
Who is Jane Curtin?
Yes.
All right. Let's go back to archaeology for 5.
He uncovered tombs of Mycenaean kings in 1876, a few years after finding ancient Troy.
Player 3.
Who is Heinrich Schliemann?
Whoever that is.
Correct.
World Book calls this South American country the world's largest coffee pot.
Player 1.
What is Brazil?
You are correct.
Around the world for 200.
16th century guild houses line the Grota market in this Belgian port city.
Player 1.
What is Antwerp?
Correct.
Awesome.
Since ancient times, peridot has been mined on the island of Jeopardy off the coast of Egypt in this sea.
Player 1.
What is the Mediterranean?
That is incorrect.
My butt!
Player 2.
What is the Red Sea?
Yes,
other
indeed.
One.
Player 2, your turn.
Son of a biscuit.
In 1970, this lead singer left the
Oh,
Supremes
well.
after an appearance in Las Vegas.
Player 1.
Who is Diana Ross?
Yes.
The women for 2.
A candidate for vice president in 1984, she ran for the Senate in 1992.
Player 2.
Who is Geraldine Ferraro?
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Urged by Louis Leakey, she went to Africa to study mountain gorillas in 1966.
Player 1.
Who is Jane Goodall?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
It's not?
Player 2.
Who is Diane Fossey?
Oh, Diane Fossey. That's right.
Correct.
Girls in the Mist.
In 1975, a New Jersey park was named for this swimmer of the English Channel.
Player 2.
Who is Gertrude Ederle?
That's right. Gertrude Ederle.
Exactly.
As well as MAD, she founded SAD, Students Against Driving Drunk.
Player 2.
Who is Candy Lightner?
Exactly. Okay, player 2.
The Barong, a dance from this Indonesian island, dramatizes a battle between a creature and a witch.
Player 1.
Bali.
You are correct.
There we go.
Manitoulin, the world's largest island in a lake, lies in Lake Huron in this Canadian province.
Player 1.
I'm going to say what is Ontario.
That's it, exactly.
Booyah!
The Organic Act of 1884 applied the laws of Oregon to this area purchased by the U.S. in 1867.
Player 2?
What is Alaska?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This prophet ruled Israel at the end of the period of judges and anointed the first two kings.
Who is
Player 1?
Samuel?
Correct.
Got it. $4,800.
That takes us
Go
to the
Jeopardy
end
round.
of this round. Player 3. This just isn't your board. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Let's get to it.
Now here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Let's get some good ones here.
Celebrities.
Good.
Cold sports. 5-letter words. Film trivia. Chinese history.
Yikes.
And lastly, apostles.
I don't know.
Player 3.
Around 1300, this capital city was called Tatu or Kanbalik.
Player 1?
What is Beijing?
Correct.
Chinese history for 400.
The secret of making this cloth was a Chinese monopoly until the 4th century.
Player 1? Correct.
Ooh, yeah.
Player 1, your turn.
This calculating device was introduced into China during the Yuan dynasty. It existed earlier in Europe.
Player 1?
Abacus.
Yes.
Got it. Chinese history 800.
Mongol conqueror Temujin took this title in 1206 when he achieved rule of all of Mongolia.
Player 1?
Who is Kublai Khan?
No.
Really?
Player 2?
Who is Genghis
The
Khan?
other one.
That's it.
The yacht carrying this love goddess in the 1948 film The Lady from Shanghai is Errol Flynn's.
Player 2?
Who is Rita Hayworth?
That's correct.
Okay.
At a June 1995 auction, the white suit John Travolta wore in this film sold for $145,500.
Player 1?
What is Saturday Night Fever?
You are correct.
Film trivia 600.
This dancer first appeared with Ginger Rogers in the 1933 film Flying Down to Rio.
Player 1?
Who's Fred Astaire?
Yes.
Film trivia for
What'll it
8.
be, Player 1?
Barbara Streisand wanted Elvis Presley to co-star with her in this film, but Chris Christopherson got the role.
Player 1?
What is A Star is Born?
Yes.
In 1914, this director appeared as an extra in The Squaw Man, his first Hollywood film.
Player 1?
Who is Cecil B. DeMille?
Yes.
Let's go to Chinese history for 1,000. Uh-oh. There. I want to continue the game. I want Chinese history for 1,000.
This grassroots anti-foreign movement originated in Shantung province in 1898.
Player 3?
What is the Boxer Rebellion?
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Answer? Player 3. We have your wager, please.
All in.
On March 20, 1969, he married Yoko Ono in the registrar's office in Gibraltar.
Who is John Lennon?
Yep.
That's it.
This Murder, She Wrote star provided the voice of Mrs. Potts, the teapot, in Beauty and the Beast.
Player 1?
Who is Angela Lansbury?
That's right.
Celebrities for
All right.
sales.
Player 1.
While considered an Australian, this Lethal Weapon star was actually born in Peekskill, New York.
Player 1?
Who is Mel Gibson?
Yes.
Celebrities for 800.
She left husband Ludlow Smith after 2 weeks. Her love affair with Spencer Tracy lasted 27 years.
Player 1?
Who is Catherine... Oh, come on. Hepburn.
To be sure.
Thank you.
Country music star Christina Simonella Judd goes by this first name.
Player one,
What is Winona?
you are correct.
Apostles for 200. Let's go there.
Jesus told him, I am the way, the truth, and the light.
Player three,
Who is Thomas?
that's correct.
From late Latin excaldere, to wash in hot water, it means to burn with a hot liquid.
Player two,
What is scald?
Oh, yeah.
correct. Your choice, player two.
There are penalties in this sport for fighting, tripping, and slashing with the stick.
What
Player one?
is hockey?
Yes.
Cold Sports 400.
Depending on the user's height, they can be 6 to 7 feet long and 3 to 4 inches wide.
What are
Player one?
skis?
Why, yes.
Cold Sports for 6.
In 1984 and 1988, she took home the gold medal in ladies figure skating.
Player three,
Who is Katerina Witt?
correct.
Jesus told him, Fear not, from henceforth thou shalt catch men.
Player two,
Who is Simon?
that's it.
Dean, or Gillespie.
Player
What
one,
is dizzy?
yes.
5 little words for 6.
Player one, it's your turn.
This water is carbonated with a little quinine, lemon, and lime in it.
Player two,
What is tonic water?
Yep.
why, yes.
Jesus found him sitting at the receipt of custom, which means collecting taxes.
Player one,
Who's Matthew?
that's right.
Apostles 8.
Considered the first called, he's also alphabetically first on the lists in the New Testament.
Player
Who
one?
is Andrew.
Yes.
Luke said Satan entered into this apostle.
Player two,
Who is Judas?
that's correct. The answer is a video daily double. Player two, your wager, please.
Uh-oh.
It's a dance in duple time with a step-close step-hop pattern.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
Oh, dear.
What is a polka?
Why, yes.
Yikes.
Player two, it's your turn.
It's the seed coverings and debris left over after threshing wheat.
Player three,
What is chafe?
correct.
A well-known course for this 2- or 4-man sport is the Mount Von Hovenberg Run in Lake Placid.
Player one,
What is bobsledding?
correct.
In this Olympic sport, the player starts in a sitting position and then lies down.
What is the
Player one, correct.
15 grand at the end of double
All right, that brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round. Player three, this just isn't your board.
Sure isn't.
Take a look at the category for Final Jeopardy.
The planets.
We gotta do
All
it.
right, here's the answer. Good luck. Now, player three, your question. That's right. And your wager was? You're putting on quite a show. Your question, player two. That is incorrect. What was your wager? Sometimes you get a tough one. Your question, player one. Very good. Now, what was your wager? Now you're showing off.
See y'all for the next game, everybody.
Great game. We'll see you again for another game of Jeopardy.
Sure will.
Congratulations on becoming one of our all-time highest scoring champions.
Thank you.
Are you sure you want to leave right now?
Yeah.